YouTube, y'all know who it is. Your boy Play man. Like, comment, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know I'm finna get into this reaction, man. Y'all see the story time. My first date with a girl, it was a disaster. We finna get right into it, man. And yeah, y'all just like, comment, subscribe, man. Check us shit out, all that. Y'all know, check whoever shit out that I'm watching, cause I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You know, yeah. Regardless, I tried to check out that one girl, the bisexual girl. I'm trying to check her channel out, but her video was private. So I don't know where her channel at. I don't know. We finna get into the story time, you know. Y'all know I'm finna. Come on. I ain't no little shorty right here was open-minded. I mean, you feel me? She was messing with a ninja. You know what I'm saying? Now she want to date with a girl, so I just want to, you know what I'm saying? We finna just see what's going on. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get right into it.
Days for the date. You know what I'm saying? She know that I want a date. Exactly. I want a date. When I tell her that I want some more time out, it's a problem. No,
and we did one video too. We reacted to one video like last week, a crazy ass story time with her. So y'all go check. The first one is funny. Well, I was locked in on the computer like this, y'all. I was locked in on that computer, y'all. So yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Oh, and I figured since it's been so long since I really had like a real video, like my hair review, like really talk to you. I figured I would start off with a story time, a juicy one. I'm doing my lash extensions too because clearly. Oh, you ready with the story?
I just like her energy and how she be. You feel me? Any story time I'm watching, they energetic, bro. You can just feel the energy through the screen. You just know they ain't capping. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, my bad, y'all. Same thing with the other one with Honey Buns too. Like, you can just feel the energy through the screen. Like, them type of motherfuckers. These my friends. Y'all my friends. In real life, you motherfuckers weird. I'm curious. G. I don't want to meet no friends in real life no more. My friends I knew, weird.
It's probably something y'all have all
couple niggas keep it a damn.
Talent. You actually probably don't give a damn. But it's my story about my first date with a girl. I think I'm probably ready to share this one. And to the girl that probably knows, well, actually, she knows that I'm an influencer and we had that conversation. I'm so sorry. Not using your real name, but so sorry. If you know that the date was weird, then you got some stuff to deal with yourself. Anyway, let's get right into the juice. She looked like besides her actual name.
I like that little attitude.
Ariel. I don't know. That's a random name, but we're going to go with Ariel. I have my reasons for that. But Ariel, let me tell you, we met on Hinge. When I tell y'all we hit it off, like, first of all, one or two things I want to say. Stepping into the dating world was weird. Because, like I said, y'all know I was in a relationship for a long time. 6 years. And, you know, I forgot how I thought I did at least. I still got it. It was just weird thinking I had forgot how to navigate or like even flirt. But honestly, it wasn't really bad.
Hold on, y'all. I'm making sure this shit recording. I'm gonna make sure y'all can hear me. Yeah, get 6 years wild as hell though. That's long fuck.
Flirting with girls. So yeah, navigating or like how to flirt with girls is weird. Like, alright, let me describe Ariel. She was my height. I still have a weird height thing when it comes to girls. Girls or guys, I got a height thing. I don't want to like super short. I'm 9-ish, more masculine presenting, all that. Real cute. She looked good. Boo, boo, boo. We talking and the conversation is just flowing. Like, women just know how to talk. So we just talking, but it felt kind of platonic at first. So I was like, I don't even know what's going on. Like, I don't even know how to flirt. She gave me a compliment. I was like, you know how you come, like your homegirl give you a compliment, you like, thanks girl. So, you know, I was working on that. We were talking on Hinge for like 3 days before she asked me out. She was like, hey, I know this cute brunch spot in DC. I'm like, okay, you know, I love food. Fast forward to the meet. I mean, to get to the meet, not skip the meet. We go to this nice restaurant. The restaurant it's like a cute brunch spot. If anybody who knows from the DMV area knows DC, if you ever visit DC, go to brunch. It's like she was running a little late on Negro time.
I might have to say that line. I might have to tell her, it's fine.
Of course, she was black. Oh, I text Ariel that I was there at the restaurant. She was like, hey, yeah, I already put in a reservation. Just telling me your name. Maybe they'll seat you, blah, blah, blah. If you'd rather wait for me outside, that's cool too. I was like, girl, I'll wait for you outside. Like, one thing I try to stop doing is that, like, girl thing. Like, all right, girl, yeah, girl. Yeah. And just when I talk to women, that's just how I do. But, you know, I just don't think that that's giving off the vibe that I'm trying to give. I'm not trying to give, you know.
Your best friend.
I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying. So, I can't get mad with black.
Trying to get hit with that scrap.
people be late, because one thing about me, I don't get mad when somebody's late the first time. As long as it's within like a good 5-15 minute ratio, because I know I'm gonna need that grace in the future sometimes. She looked good in person too. Let me tell you something. I could not, the way I keep saying girl right now is exactly how it went. I could not drop that whole hey girl type thing. You know, we just kind of giggled over the fact that, you know, it was my first date with a girl. I finally confessed, because I didn't tell her that up front, but I had eventually let her know, like, hey, like, this is my first time dating a girl, and we started talking about it, and she was like, oh, okay, like, I remember my first date with a girl, blah, blah, blah. But once we got past the awkwardness of the situation, we started having good conversation, y'all. Like, when I tell you conversation was flowing, like, I'm somebody who runs their mouth. And so was you. I want to date with somebody, and I feel like I'm carrying the whole conversation.
Facts. Motherfucker, if I'm fucking with you, bro, we both gonna talk. I do all this quiet shit when I don't fuck with you, motherfucker. But when I fuck with you, I'm putting you on game, and I expect the same back, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, great conversation.
I had a good time.
Two-way street.
But she running her mouth, I'm running her mouth. Situation moving smoothly. I'm like, damn, there's no way I got this lucky on my first date with a girl. But, like, when it came to, like, flirting, like, I tried to give her, like, a compliment. I saw this. This is why you don't listen to TikTok, bitch.
She said don't listen to TikTok. She got the game for TikTok. What she said?
The TikTok basically was like, if you're new to dating girls, when you give another woman a compliment and you don't want it to seem like friendly, then don't use that high pitched like tone that you use with your homegirl. Y'all know what about where somebody be like, "Oh, you look cute," like yes, like that tone. And I caught myself doing it, right?
Try to get
so
serious.
I like stopped and rephrased with me what I was about to tell her about her looking gorgeous, and I tried to do like this sexy, like sultry, like Beyonce voice. Honey, it didn't get Beyonce. My voice cracked, and I think she was catching on to what I was trying to do, and she laughed, which made it even more awkward. Well, it wasn't awkward, but I'm good at laughing at myself. And as I'm telling this story, you're probably thinking to yourself, "Hey, this sounds like a perfectly normal, awkward, quirky date." So basically, I have a picture on my Hinge profile of Tarika. Like, it's a picture of me and Tarika. She brought up my dog. Like, I saw you had a dog, but you know, I don't know if you're a dog person or it's like, oh, I just like my dog. So I started laughing. I'm like, no, I'm a dog person, but that's my soul dog, whatever. And she was like, oh, I used to be scared of dogs, but not anymore. I was like, oh, really? I said, like, I don't think there's any, like, pet within reason that I'm scared of. And she was like, really? That's good, because she's like, are you scared of spiders? I said, girl, I said pet. I don't think you heard my black ass say pet. And she was like, no, yeah, like, are you scared of spiders? Yes, 100%, no doubt, I'm scared of spiders. She was like, oh, that sucks, because I had pet spiders. They'll probably be like, girl, that's not even weird. And realistically so, it's not.
Yeah, I ain't coming to your crib. Shit.
Pet spiders. So if there's a spider community out there, please don't come for me. Please don't cancel me. I don't really know. You can get canceled for anything these days, so please. She said, yeah, I have a collection of about 10 spiders, and they free roam my house.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that money be down the drain. One of them big motherfuckers, yeah. And then that's not even trying to do that. That's just off instinct. I see that motherfucker, I'm asleep or something, crawling on me, it's done. I
said, huh? I said, they free roam your house. She said, oh, yeah. Like, I don't believe in, like, putting them in, like, little cages or anything. She was like, they're tarantulas, and they free roam my house.
Them big huh? Yeah, hell no.
I said, you have tarantulas free roaming your crib, like they pay rent. KTL, keep it open mind. I'm like, oh, like, how did you get into that? Like, I don't even know how to phrase that question. So she was like, oh, yeah, like, when I was younger, I saw my dad, like, bodily kill a spider, and, you know, it broke my heart so much that I just filled a soft spot for spiders.
No,
ever since.
Send on her way.
Every spider I see, like, I just feel like I have to save it. I said, oh, okay. To each his own. I said, I'm not.
Oh, God.
She's like, that's understandable. Like, I've always told myself, you know, when I find a partner, that's something I will negotiate on. I want to keep the spiders, but if it was like, you know, I can negotiate the free roam part of it. I said, okay, you know, everybody got their thing. No judging. Cool. Oh, yeah. So she mentioned, she was like, yeah, my mom doesn't really like the tarantulas free roam.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know, you're grown, like, you know, that's your choice, it's your house, like, you know, I know mothers can sometimes have their opinions as if like you still living with them and stuff, but you know, I get it. Like, I get how mothers can be. She was like, "What do you mean? Like, it's your place. Like, you're allowed to do what you want to do." Oh no, it's my mother's house. Fine.
Huh?
Let me give y'all this information. The girl I'm talking about right now is 31. So she's like, I was like, what? She's like, yeah, like I live with my mother. I was like, oh, okay. Even then, it wasn't judgmental from me.
For sure.
Like, people put them up for multiple reasons. You know what I'm saying? Culturally, a lot of reasons people stay with their parents until they married and stuff like that. No judgment yet. You live with your mother. All right. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, like, you live with your mom. Like, how long have you lived with your mom? You know, I know you said you went to college and da-da-da. She was like, oh, yeah. Like, you know, I lived with my last ex for 4 years. And then we didn't work out. I ended up going back to my mom's house. Yo, and then she just started going into this conspiracy theory. She was like, and then, like, as I was working in the workforce, like, I just felt like the government was really out to get me. Like, when I tell you her eyes started, like, I just feel like the government was out to get me. And I was across the table like this. They come to get you. So, I don't know, like, it was something with the phones in the office that I used to work in. And, blah, blah, and
it was tapped and
And then COVID hit, and then once COVID hit, it was confirmed for me that they were trying to get me out of there, and somebody was trying to kill me, because, you know, I said, oh, okay. And in my head, I'm questioning how this date went from wholesome to this. Now, I'm not shy to a conspiracy theory here and there. Do I think the government is just never doing nothing fishy? Of course not. I'll be an idiot to think so. But it's like, you got to sit here at this table and tell me you
and tell your date this.
Quit your job. Yeah. Conspiracy would never drive me enough over the edge. Now, I'm not shy to a conspiracy theory here and there. Do I think the government is just never doing nothing fishy? Of course not. I'll be an idiot to think so. But it's like, you got to sit here at this table and tell me you quit your job. Yeah. Conspiracy would never drive me enough over the edge to not work. Yeah. Oh, so I'm like, okay. I said, okay, well, I don't even know why I'm insane. Honestly, for pure selfish reasons, and because I want a story time to give y'all, I just kept digging. I'm like, okay, what do you mean the government coming to get you? She's like, bro, like, I watched this YouTube video, your first problem. You're getting yourself in YouTube University. I watched this YouTube video, and they were talking about how, you know, the government is capping technology and stuff, and how the first way they start brainwashing you was through these corporations and stuff, and the company that I happen to be working for, I was like, well, what did you do? I'm thinking like, okay, maybe you high up, you know, maybe something got to your head. She was a receptionist. A receptionist. Who the fuck is getting a receptionist? So as this receptionist is telling me her story, her phone was blowing up, and every time she's talking, her phone would ring, and she would aggressively hang up, sigh, oh, leave me alone. So I was like,
right, man, this motherfucker got too much going on. You got the spotters free roaming. You think the government trying to kill you. You got them making sure people plate straight. Or whatever the fuck receptionists do. Don't quote me on that. And you got somebody blowing your phone up, and you want attention on it because you're talking about something. You know when motherfuckers like, stop calling me shit. They just, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, you want to make that a conversation.
You want to get that? Like, is it something important? She's like, no, it's just my mom. She's blowing up my phone. I was like, oh, okay. Like, if you want to step out and get it, she's like, no, I'll answer right here. There's no point in me stepping off. She probably just seeing where I'm at. Y'all know how y'all mothers used to yell at y'all when y'all was younger, and you stayed over your friend's house too long, or she didn't know you was over your friend's house and she been looking for you all day. That's the vibes her mother gave when she got up on that phone. I heard her yelling through the phone to the point where I heard the conversation. Mind you, we weren't sitting that far. One of them like real circle round tables. She gets on the phone, and it's funny because she's trying to smile through it, as if her mother's not cussing her to freak out at first. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So why are you not home? Why are you sitting with
No, exactly. No, I hear you. No, I'm having a good time, but I hear you.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
And apparently she was Spanish. She told me she was Dominican eventually, and because I heard her mom, she was speaking Spanglish. She was speaking English, speaking Spanish, yelling in English every other word. It was just a lot going on. So all that's being said on the phone, and she finally zapped. The girl I'm with finally zaps. She was like, "You need to give me a second because da da da. I told you that I wanted more time to be out and da 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 da." Mind you, she's 31. Why are you asking her mom? And mind you, the date wasn't late at night. I didn't even tell y'all what time the date was. Matter of fact, I did. It's brunch. You know what time brunch is? In DC, that's anywhere from 10 a.m. to about maybe 3. Like midday. So, and not 3 in the morning. I'm talking 3 in the afternoon. So her mom, and mind you, we had been on a date for a little minute. So I'm like, "Hey, like, you need to go." She's like, "No, fuck her." Like, starts doing all this stuff.
Damn.
That bitch. Why are you talking about your mama like that? No, F that. Oh, she calling her out her name like crazy, right? I was like, well, like I don't know, like, are you? And I was asking her, trying to get the mom. I'm like, "Did you use her card? Did you do that?" She's like, "No."
Yeah, see, this is when we start doing too much. Now I gotta, damn, that her therapist now, like, you know what I'm saying? This supposed to be a date. Y'all on brunch.
Drive. I said, "Oh, like, why don't you drive?" She's like, "I don't got no license." I said, "Oh, okay." She was like, "My mom dropped me off here, and, you know, she said she had to be somewhere at 3 o'clock, but I don't give a fuck." So you're probably wondering why I didn't say something, but she started scaring me. Like, she had, I don't know if y'all can read people's eyes, but this is her. "Yeah, that bitch got me fucked up because she know that I'm on a date." Exactly. When I tell her that I want some more time out, it's a problem. But, you know, I go out of the house, I do my part. I may not pay a bill, maybe a movie.
I might not pay a bill.
But, like, I'm a grown woman. You're on my time. She's on my time. And she needs to learn that. She needs to learn that. So I'm just sitting, just taking it all in. Just absorbing everything that she's saying. And fast forward about 15 minutes, mind you. So she's so loud while she's telling me this. Everybody at brunch is kind of looking at us like, "The fuck is going on here?" The waiter from across the room. And I was like, y'all know that TikTok?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Maybe a loser ass bitch. But, like, I'm a grown woman. You're on my time. She's on my time. And she needs to learn that. She needs to learn that. So I'm just sitting, just taking it all in. Just absorbing everything that she's saying. And fast forward about 15 minutes, mind you. So she's so loud while she's telling me this. Everybody at brunch is kind of looking at us like, "The fuck is going on here?" The waiter from across the room. And I was like, y'all know that TikTok where you see how I was like, the waiter was like, "Already on it." I said, "You know what?
Tip.
You must have knew what was going on."
Tip.
Like, I was so embarrassed. Like, everybody at the brunch spot is just staring. And I'm just like, which y'all want me to do?
Right.
Which y'all want me to do?
I didn't know that hoe was going to be on that.
I said, because the way she talked about her mother, she ain't going to give a fuck about me. She want to chop my body up and put it in the broom. So I'm like, oh. And the waiter come by, "Oh, here's the check whenever you're ready." And so this is where stuff gets interesting. So the waiter comes by, "Here's the check whenever you're ready." She slaps the check off the table. Was like, "Fuck that check. I ain't going nowhere." I kindly got up, grabbed the check off the floor. I said, "Calm down. It's okay. Like, you know, we can reschedule for another time." In my head, I'm like, "I'm not going anywhere with you, bitch.
Right.
Ever again. Actually, I might have the police waiting outside. You're geeking." And I don't know how the date got here. Like, it was going so good. And I'm wondering, as she told me before she was in a relationship 4 years, I'm like, who the fuck was dating you 4 years? I'm scared of them more than I'm scared of you if they did with this 4 years. She digging in her pocket and she yelling. But this is where stuff gets interesting. We looking at each other, right? I remember her telling me she broke. 2 things that confused me. My first girl date. I don't know how it works. I don't know what goes on. I don't know. When I'm out with a nigga, you put that card down. For me, I'm like, I don't know. She asked me on a date, did she put the card down? Do we split? Do we Dutch? What the fuck going on? For this experience,
this why I get a little confused there. Hold up. What she said? When I'm on a date with a nigga, he put that card down. But y'all confused about who gonna pay since y'all both bitches. How that work? But y'all go 50-50 with another hoe though, before y'all got them go 50-50 with a man. That shit crazy.
Fuck was dating you for 4 years. I'm scared of them more than I'm scared of you if they did with this for this.
Comment this shit down below.
But this is where stuff gets interesting. We looking at each other, right? I remember her telling me she broke. Two things that confused me. My first girl date. I don't know how it works. I don't know what goes on. I don't know. When I'm out with a nigga, you put that card down.
When she with a nigga, he put that card down. Okay. Y'all ain't splitting with a nigga, but y'all split with a bitch. Okay. Noted.
For me, I'm like, I don't know. She asked me on a date, did she put the card down? Do we split? Do we Dutch? What the fuck going on? For this experience, I just feel like I just want to get out. I don't care what happens. So I put my card down, and she grabs the check to look at it, and calmly slides it down. I said, oh, okay. So, I'm the nigga.
Yeah.
Or the bitch, however you want to phrase it. I'm the sucker, basically.
Yeah.
But what do I expect? From a...
How the fuck y'all think niggas feel?
From a girl that just told me she don't got a job and she'll never get a job again because the government gonna kill her if she do. What could I possibly expect from this situation?
No, that bitch ain't got no money.
Silence, and she was like in the corner, kind of mumbling to herself for a little bit, like, man, like, oh, this bitch got me fucked up trying to tell me I gotta go home when I'm on my date with my lady. I heard her mumble "my lady" under her breath. I said, oh, this is gonna get interesting. Waiter comes, takes the check to run my car. I remember you said your mother was here, like, or on the way. Maybe we should wait outside for her. It's fine. I'll just wait for the check. She's like, nah, I'm gonna be a good person and wait. I'm like, you better have been a good fucking person. You put that fucking card down, bitch. Let's talk about good people. That's a good person. For this experience and embarrassment that you saved me, you should take the whole tab, the whole $158 tab, bitch.
Damn. See, karma. I ain't saying like that, but a lot of y'all bitches probably got a story like this. Y'all last one go 50-50 with a nigga, he gotta pay $158, $200. Y'all don't mind spending his money, but y'all do it the same sex and y'all wouldn't have got them go 50-50 on a bill. That shit crazy. But you won't go half and half with your man. And your man will probably say, yeah, just pay half the bill. And probably, nigga, you only pay 25%. Niggas just be wanting to know that you gonna go 50-50. That nigga really only be requiring 25. But y'all dumb motherfuckers don't, man, get the fuck out of my...
Say they're gonna get the hell out of there. So I'm texting my friend on the side. I'm like, bitch, you would never believe what As I'm texting, I look up. There is a 5'6" thick Latina woman standing behind my date. She is looking down with her foot tapping. One hand on hip, other hand on the back of her chair. It was like a scary movie. Like when you like, behind you. Behind you. Like I was like, because she's going, like as she's standing behind her, she gets to going, she's not turning up, and she's like, Mom, turn up. She's like, yeah, I still can't believe that bitch trying to tell me I can't leave. Like, but I leave. And so I'm like, but she, let me finish, because I gotta get this off my chest. I just feel like, and she's just going and going and going. Her mother in the back, like, She's like, and what did you say? And what did you say? I'm like, when I tell you my date turned around, and she was like,
right.
She was scared.
Right.
She knew.
All that crazy shit go out the window then.
She wasn't really about that. So, yeah. She was like, so what did you say? She started speaking in Spanish. I'm like, I wish I would have never stopped my Spanish lessons because I would love to know what she is cussing her out in Spanish. I'm like, I want to know because she's going off. And so she's like, Mom, I'm sorry. I was just mad. You know why I give the moment? Just a completely different person. You was just over here calling your mother all types of bitches, telling her she can go to hell, and blah, 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 blah.
No shame pan when it
right here, and you're like, oh my God, no, mommy. Okay. Mother, literally, before the waiter could even come back with the damn check, she's pulling my date out of the restaurant by her ears, y'all. She's 31, and all I could do was sit there like this. I mean, her mother was sweet to me, and she's like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. But she had to turn that switch for her youngin'.
I was like, it's all good. All good.
Spoiled.
She's like, you have a ride home? I'm like, yes, honey, I have a ride home. It's okay. I drove.
No.
I was my car from my house. So
Yeah.
oh, you have a house? Oh, well, she's going to draw her girl. And boom, 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 boom. And boom, 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 boom. I said, nah, I'm not her girl. So this was the first date. She's like, a first date? You would have me drive down here for a first date? You told me that you guys knew each other for a minute. How long have you been knowing each other?
Damn.
I was like, oh my God. So, you know, the manager comes out and she's like, unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask you guys to leave before making complaints. She was like, nobody needs to complain about me because blah, 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 blah. And my date is like, she turned into like a kid. She's like, Mom, when I tell y'all, like, y'all probably think I'm lying when I tell y'all, I'm sorry. For a first experience with a girl on a date, it's going to go down in history as the most ridiculous. And can y'all give me some tips, some, like, women dating tips? Oh, I did Michael Locks if y'all can't tell. I did them like, it's almost been a month, I think. Maybe like 3 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. Because I don't be knowing what's going on, if I'm honest. Like, actually, it's not about, like, talking to girls. Because I've had plenty, like, conversations with women now, all that stuff. But I don't do that one day. It's like, who pays for the date? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a couple questions that I feel like.
That's so crazy, bro. These women really be having a little community as in, like, I need tips and tricks as in, who gon' like that question? Who pays for the day? Y'all don't have no question. Y'all don't go 50-50 when a nigga taking y'all out. But baby, you got questions for the hoes. You wouldn't go 50-50 with a hoe. Bitch, and I just want you to say you'll go 50-50 with me and Meanie, and you just gotta do 25. What? Man, I don't even watch that shit no more, bro. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. That shit, man. I feel some type of way about that. Like, these hoes think they finding it's some certain type of hack or something. Man. What's this, some TikTok dating shit? Fuck is this? Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I just seen a tweet too, man. I'm not a tweet, but I just got a comment on YouTube, motherfucker, saying, what's my Twitter? I'm finna start blocking their ass. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers ask my Twitter. I'm finna start blocking y'all ass respectfully because y'all playing with me like I already told y'all, bro. I'm separating 2 platforms, bro. I'm not on here for that. You feel me? You feel me? Different, you know what I'm saying? You on the wrong app, my boy. Man, y'all just like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that story time and shit. It was damn so entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Shorty channel. Shout out to the video, man. Y'all go do that. Ooh, I'm baked. I'm about to smoke. I'm about to smoke some more. And then probably click on another one of these videos. So yeah, y'all watch that. Thank y'all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me on Instagram, Playboy 2 underscores. You feel me? I'm low key tired of that, bro. What's your Twitter? What's your Twitter? What's your Twitter? If you know, you know. It's one of those situations, bro. Like, bro, I'm tired of that shit. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, though. Playboy on Instagram. 2 underscores. Shout out to the ladies and gentlemen, ladies. We'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching.